Hi there, my name is John Berry, and I'm here to show you a demo of a contraption I built this weekend to participate in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Last week I was challenged to either dump a bucket of ice on my head or donate to ALS and nominate 3 more people. And it's a kind of fun competition, and I've been playing lately with the Kinect for Windows, and I decided to try and do something interesting. I was inspired by Bill Gates' ALS Ice Bucket Challenge video that he did. So this is just kind of a background of what I did and a working demo of what I have, and then I'm going to share the source code with everyone so that you guys can continue to build onto it and expand it or use it yourself. So this contraption right here is the actual ice bucket, and what you're seeing on the screen is the Kinect's view of the application that I wrote. The ice bucket here, it does several things. It's just basically a bucket I made that has a hinged front, and then there's 2 servo-controlled latches on the sides, and I have some plastic inside. And the idea was to be able to do a gesture and allow the Kinect to then interpret that gesture and then apply it to the servos that are connected to the bucket. So I'm going to give you a demo of what I first did. The idea was if I put my hand above my head and I make a fist, it gives me the ice bucket, and then if I move that over to this side, it opens the bucket as you see there. And if this were full of water, it would push that out, and then the water dumps out of the bucket like that from this plastic. And I tried that outside, and I was having trouble with the sunlight in the Kinect. I'm going to close this again. And then, so I was having some trouble with the sunlight, and so I decided to also add speech, and then I kind of added some enhancements to the Kinect, and you guys can see that in just a second here. So the first thing I'll show you is the concept is that a participant steps into view of the Kinect and under the ice bucket, and then makes the choice that you see there. You can make one of the 2 choices, and I'm going to choose, for demonstration, I will donate to ALS. I will donate to ALS. I will donate to ALS. And you can see that it pops up this QR code. I will say yes. And the reason that I paused for a second there was because what it did was it took a picture of me and put it into my documents folder, and also added that QR code on the picture so that you could email that to the person, the participant, or print that out for them or whatever. And then also, the other option is, I will take the ice. Yes. So you take the ice and you get this as an image. Here's an example of the images. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge QR code is not on there, but it's on there in this the release that I'm going to share with the source code. So that's it, and thanks a lot, and hopefully someone can use this and put it to use and generate some more revenue for the ALS Foundation and help to find a cure. Okay, so I just did a little research on ALS, and I didn't know much about it, so I checked things out on the World Wide Web, and I was able to find some great information. So ALS is a disease called amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's also called Lou Gehrig's disease. I think that's because he had it. Lou Gehrig was a baseball player. It is a degeneration of the neural pathways between your brain and your muscles. If you were to imagine, for example, willing your arm to raise and nothing happening, your arm just stays there, or it starts to misfire and do things that you didn't expect it to do. I would imagine those would be symptoms of ALS. but it's not just happening to your arm, it's happening to your entire body. And you know, muscles do everything in your body from help you to speak to walking to all the way to pumping blood through your system. So without muscles, you basically cease to exist and you die. So it sounds like a pretty bad disease. I did not realize there was such a it happened so quickly. Like, I think there was 3 to 5 years I read that people die from diagnosis. No known cures, so I think it's a good cause to you know, look into it more, and quite an interesting thing. So that was the kind of the first step of the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge for me, was figuring that out. So there you go.
Okay, here's the Ice Bucket Challenge Ice Dispenser version 1 prototype, proof of concept. Oh hell yeah, that'll work.
My name is John. I have an Ice Bucket Challenge. Hi there, I'm John, and I was just given the Ice Bucket Challenge by my friend George, and I'm about to do it Kinect for Windows style. So there you go. It missed my head.